Write him a check.
I'm good for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Boone County has its own.
And if they do get the approval to do the park, they're gonna build the park.
Right.
We're not. And they're gonna take care of it.
I don't know. I haven't heard that.
Said, write him a check.
Go ahead, Renee.
Another point, there are 13 precincts in Erlanger, and one of the precincts is in Cherry Hill. And when you go and you try to put your campaign signs out, they say, we don't get anything from the city. If you've got, and there's also 13 parks. So if there's 13 precincts and 13 parks and Cherry Hill doesn't have a park, math-wise would tell you that some precincts have more than one, at least one of them.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
absolutely.
I think that's a good idea.
But we're talking about putting a park not even in the precinct, right?
That's right. We still wouldn't have a park in that precinct.
I think it's a
But it would
crazy
be
idea to
it
spend
would
any
be
money to put a park outside
Yeah.
of Erlanger.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, thank you, Renee. Any other discussion or comments? So does it sound like we want to move forward with, what does this require? Does this require
I'd do it through probably a muni order next time.
municipal order?
We're gonna have to, you know, I'm hearing both, you know, I'm hearing a lot of different things here. So if you want a recommendation from the committee, I need it. So yes or no?
I make a recommendation, we give them the $5,000 to do the study only.
Well, the committee is you and Corinne.
Yep.
So what's the recommendation for committee?
I want some information. I'm a park guy. This is how I got on city council. So.
Right.
I am too, especially we got 250 residents out there, don't have nowhere to go.
And the only other issue that I'd like to bring up,
250 residents, one.
you know, I understand both points, and I'm not trying to push it either way.
I'm wondering how many of the 250 residents are actually demanding a park.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good question, too. Yeah, that's a good question, too. You know, we've partnered with them now on the sidewalk project on Dalwick Drive. You know, there are some other things that I think will come up in the not-too-distant future. We're partnering with Boone County. You know, so building that relationship is always a good thing on the backside. I know that it doesn't do anything with the park in there, but there's an added benefit on the other side about that relationship with Boone County since we're bordering them, you know, all the way out Donaldson Road. So that's the only other point I wanted to make. So.
Good point. Go ahead, Renee.
How much of Lions Park is actually in Erlanger?
The creek.
Creek? But who uses the Erlanger Lions Park? Erlanger, Ellesmere? Hardly anybody from Florence.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Mark and I have been talking about that for years. Because I want the city of Erlanger to annex the Erlanger Lions.
Yeah.
Because I could tell you nightmares of what's happened over the last couple of years trying to deal with Florence.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And it's just,
Well, they resent being there because they don't want to be there.
we call 911, the first people arrive is the Erlanger Police Department or the Erlanger Fire and EMS.
That's why we're
Even
number
though
one.
911 is
That's
Florence, when we call it, Erlanger will respond before Florence. If we call for a problem,
Trade with this park things for over here in Cherry Hill. Work on a trade. It's not a trade, but work something out.
It's Florence versus
We'll
Boone
work with
County.
you. Let us annex Berlin.
All right. And that,
So I think we're gonna have, I mean, from the discussion and consensus, I think we're gonna have a recommendation to move forward with the 5,000. That's only coming, I'll go out on a limb. So,
Yeah, by the recommendation of Jack, he said it wouldn't have to be a municipal order, but he'd recommend that we do it formally that way.
I think that would be a great idea.
We'll
That
present
way
that
we-
at the meeting.
yeah, that would make me feel better about the vote on it.
We'll get a vote.
Yeah, because I can tell you, like I said, I'm a park guy, and I know there's some people that may be opposed to it, so.
Oh, I love parks too. I really
All right.
do. I just want them in Erlanger, not in Boone
I
County.
understand. As long as we don't have to maintain them, I'm good.
Can I get a motion to adjourn? Got a motion by Mr. Blankenship, a second by Mrs. Kyle. All in favor, let's see, any discussion? All in favor, say aye. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Okay, meeting adjourned.
Yeah, and then Renee's got one.
You want to get the bulldozer?
Hey Doug.
Salvador
Hope is
Spurs.
gone, and the tallow where they put that
Hey,
pipe
Doug.
through years ago. And he was fixing that. He was
Oh, good.
wrapping his finished. I stopped. I told him, I said,
Thank you.
I drive over there home every day. It's so nice.
I do. Oh my God.
They weren't working on that part of the street, so I appreciate that.
Carson, they will doing all that work on Howell Avenue Railroad, decided to close
Oh, this is for
Road.
And they lost
I know.
We didn't have any way to get
But
over
you know,
there.
you could still go down Howell and then turn left on, what is it,
The
Thomas?
insurance agreement for KLT.
Do that.
With this.
Go around the street. You still have access. Yeah, you're right.
I'm only 25 days from retirement now.
Yeah, well, we were already working on Hallam, and then the railroad just showed up and said,
That's the railroad.
people were doing U-turns in the highway trying to figure out.
Okay.
Well, it just seems to me that please always go through. I think it's a better dynamic. I bet you're disappointed that you don't have to count chickens. Fire and public works. It almost seems like maybe 5 people.